appreciate your attendance at this game and hope you enjoy it. As student athletes, we ask that spectators promote the ideals of good sportsmanship, fair play, and respect for our opponents and officials.
Number 11, a junior, Braden Zilke. Number 24, a junior, Vinny Tim. And number 33, a junior, Logan Zerbel.
How they were doing a national anthem.
Hello, everybody, and welcome into this one. Our second game of our doubleheader here in Amherst, Wisconsin. If you were joined with us earlier, the women's basketball team ended up getting the win against Manawa. So now we got the boys teams playing here in this one. The starters are getting introduced currently for both squads as Amherst is getting theirs announced. But we're going to head to Manawa's side real quick. Number 0, Jacob Kravitz. Number 4, Reed Schulter. Number 11, Braden Zilke. Number 24, Vincent Tim. And number 33, Logan Zerbel. Rounds out the 5 for the Wolves. Over on the Amherst side, number 1, Antonio Vaquera. Number 3, Cannon Hodges. Number 4, Sully Perkins. And number 10, Michael Gladowski. And number 24, Talon McCormick are your starters for the Falcons. Let's see if the Falcons go 2-0 here in the doubleheader, as both teams looking good, and we're ready to go. Perkins and Zilke with the tip. It'll be Wolves basketball to start this one. In the corner, trapped right away, and an early turnover here forced by the Falcons. McCormick and Hodges were there to force Vincent Tim with the turnover. It'll be Amherst basketball from the baseline as Gladowski will inbound it, for the Falcons. Looking McCormick's way to go Vaquera. Vaquera backing down his defender, right back over to Gladowski now. He'll drive, kick out to Vaquera, pump fake, and Gladowski's going to reset it here on offense. Looks like it's a zone defense here early. No, they're going to go man. Nice move there from McCormick, driving inside. Vaquera, wide open 3, stumbled with it a little bit. Back over to Vaquera for a quick pass to Perkins, back over to him. Gladowski's going to set up another play here. Gladowski, the quarterback on the football field, now he's the quarterback on the basketball court. Kick out to Vaquera in the corner, driving, switching now. Vaquera, nice spin move, had McCormick on the back drop, and it should be out of bounds on the Wolves, and it will be. Falcons basketball now on the baseline once again. Perkins, wide open Gladowski in the corner. Luckily the Wolves there in time. Perkins, the hot sniper from the range. They'll go over to Hodges. Hodges driving, guarded by Zerbel. He'll kick it back out to Gladowski, and we're already 2 minutes into this game. Here's Gladowski. McCormick for 3. No good, in and out. Rebounded by Kravitz. And the Wolves will look to have a full possession and another turnover. I stumbled over my words because they just turned it over once again. So back-to-back turnovers here from the Wolves. Gladowski will inbound it to Hodges, right back to Gladowski. They're going to double team him here in the corner. He gets around Kravitz pretty easily. Over to Perkins now, and they go to zone D now. It's going to be a 3-2. Swinging around the perimeter, Gladowski and Perkins playing a little bit of two-man. Nice no-look pass from McCormick inside. McCormick can't get it to go. Rebounded by Braden Zilke. And here come the Wolves now. Finally hoping to have a good possession here. Tim inside, and another turnover. 3 turnovers forced by the Falcons. Perkins, a nice pass inside of Vaquera with the deuce. Can't get it to go, in and out. And here comes Vincent Tim in transition. Almost another turnover. We had 3 turnovers already forced by this Falcons defense. Elite so far. Here's Reed Schulter. Inside to Zerbel. Zerbel backing down Hodges. He'll just go up with it. Can't get to go. Nice box out there from Glodowski. Up ahead to Perkins. He's got the lay-in. It's good. And the Falcons are the first team on the board from a pass from Michael Glodowski to his number 1 wideout, Sully Perkins. Here's Braden Zilke now, guarded by Glodowski. Glodowski switches on to Schulter. Up and ahead to Vincent Tim. Out to Zerbel. Zerbel's going to reset it here. He'll hand it off to Schulter. Inside, layup no good. Rebounded by Hodges. Here's Glodowski now with it. Driving, kick out, corner. McCormick wants the 3. You bet, he's got it. Talon McCormick with the tray. It's 5-0 Amherst. Nice start here from the Falcons on both sides of the court. Nice defense here, forcing the pressure, looking for a jump ball, and they got it. Falcons flying all over this court early. Almost another turnover forced, but with it being a jump ball, it'll be Amherst basketball. Glodowski swings it over to Perkins. Sticking in zone D are the Wolves. Over in the corner now is McCormick. Hodges inside. Kick out to Glodowski. McCormick just hit the 3 in the same spot. He'll drive this time. Fading away all the way around the rim. No good. And here come the Wolves now down by 5. 14 left to go in this first half. Driving. Kick out. Turnover once again. 4th turnover forced by the Falcons. Glodowski in transition. Almost loses it. Back out to McCormick for 3. No good. Left it short. Collects his own rebound though. And he'll kick it out to Glodowski now. He drives. He kicks to the corner. Perkins wanted the 3. Decides to swing it over to Glodowski. All the way over to Vaquera. And they'll reset it now. Top of the key. Vaquera. Corner. Still zone defense from the Wolves. They'll go inside to McCormick. Just spins around from the free throw line. He's got the and 1. Nice heads up play there from McCormick. It's now 7-0 Amherst as McCormick is up to 5 early here for the Falcons. We got our first our first substitution here for the Wolves. Number 1, Carter Barrington, and number 21, Carson Stroud coming in for the Wolves. McCormick misses the free throw, and he'll stick to 7-0 Amherst. In transition now, driving all the way to the lane. No foul called, and it'll be Wolves ball from the baseline. Driving there was Reed Schulitzer. Up top now for Carter Barrington, the junior. All juniors on this team except for Carson Stroud. He's a sophomore, but otherwise all juniors. No seniors, no freshmen. As finally the Wolves get on the board on the deuce from Braden Zilke. Here's Perkins now. Swings it over to Glodowski over in the corner for Vaquera. Perkins trying to be fancy with it, go inside to McCormick. He's not able to get it there, and a foul's going to be called on McCormick on the ground. And that's his first. Over to Vincent Tim. Almost a turnover there. Barrington's got it though. Guarded by Antonio Vaquera. Here's Stroud now with it. Kick into the corner for Vincent Tim for 3. You bet. It's good from the corner. And just like that, the Wolves cut it to 2 on the 3-point make from Vincent Tim. Here's Glodowski now with it. Vaquera. Back over to Hodges. Hodges still scoreless. Here's Perkins in the corner. Vaquera with a nice pump fake up top to Glodowski, and that's going to be a kick ball on Reed Schulitzer. Call JG Plumbing for all of your residential and commercial plumbing needs. As your local Amana dealer, you can always trust in JG to get it fixed and get it off your mind. That's JG Plumbing in Amherst. Vaquera trapped in the corner. We'll get it over to Perkins. Swings it quickly over to Glodowski. Hodges now kind of playing that four-man roll out to Vaquera. He wants his first three of the night. Can't get it to go. Bounced up in the air and out of bounds on the Falcons. And it'll be Manawa basketball. Manawa 5-10 overall, 1-6 in conference. Their last game came against a loss against Northeast Wisconsin Christian Homeschool. They lost that one 59-45. So looking to turn it around against the Falcons tonight. Inside, nice pass. Up and ahead, no good, but a foul called on the shot attempt by Braden Zilke. He'll head to the line. In their first free throw shots of the night. 11:31 left to go in this first half. Foul on, I believe it was Hodges. First free throw up and short. Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy. Protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Zilke gets the second free throw to go. He's got three. As Amherst will call their first time out of the night. 7-6, 11:31 left to go. In this one, we're going to send it back to a commercial break. Brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. If you're just joining us, it's currently 7-6 Amherst, and where they had a 7-0 run to open this one up against the Manawa Wolves, but the Wolves have fought back on a couple nice shots, especially that three-pointer made by Vincent Tim in the corner. So a free throw was just made by Braden Zilke. He was 1 out of 2 from there, so it'll be Amherst basketball on the inbounds from Michael Godowski. It's 11:31 left to go in this first half. Switching back to man defense are the Wolves. Glodowski calling that one out. Guarded by Reed Schulitzer. He'll kick it out to McCormick, who has the only three of the game for Amherst. Nice pass inside to Hodges. Trying to get going here. Still scoreless, and that's going to be a travel on Cannon Hodges, the senior 6'1" forward. Wolves inbounded pretty quickly here, 11 to go. Over to Stroud. Stroud pull up, mid-range, no good. Rebounded, though, by Braden Zilke, the lengthy center, getting the offensive board. And here's Carter Barrington. Out to Stroud. Stroud inside, foul, and not and one. It was a charge on Zilke. That's Zilke's first foul. So Glodowski will take over now for the Falcons. Here's McCormick. Spin move, nice move inside. McCormick with the leg, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Vincent Tim. And he'll back off some defenders. Here's Carson Stroud in transition, guarded by Antonio Vaquera. He'll kick it up top to Vincent Tim. Back over to Tim on the right side. Pull up mid-range. Got it to go, and the Wolves have fought all the way back to take the lead, 8-7. They are on an 8-0 run. Here's Perkins now, driving, guarded by Tim. Hands it off to Vaquera, rocking the long sleeves tonight. Vaquera, spin move, back outside to Perkins, up top to Hodges. They'll go to Glodowski. Screen here from Hodges. Glodowski still scoreless as well. He'll hand it off to Perkins. Mid-range, free throw line, shot no good. Rebounded by the Wolves. And Perkins tried to poke it loose but couldn't get it to go. Here comes the Wolves. Nice crossover from Stroud. Kick out for three. Schulater, it's good. An 11-0 run here from the Wolves to take the lead, 7-11. Glodowski resetting it. We'll go to Perkins. McCormick tried to go with the back cut. Fake handoff back outside to McCormick. He has one earlier. He's got another one. 10-11. Back and forth here, ending the 11-0 run by the Wolves. Here's Carson Stroud now. They'll go over to Carter Barrington. Vincent Tim backing down Vaquera. He's got the mismatch. He knows it. Spin move. No good. Nothing but air there. Out of bounds. Amherst basketball. Substitution here for Manawa. Logan Zerbel will come back in. He'll come and get Reed Schulater. Falcons now on offense. Went scoreless until the three there from McCormick. He's got 6 in this one. Or excuse me, he has 8 in this one. Leading scorer for the Falcons. Outside to McCormick. He's hot. No good. Off the back of the rim and out of bounds on the Wolves. Off the hand of Vincent Tim. He'll stick over on this side of the court. Glodowski will inbound it here for the Falcons. Sully driving. We'll go to Vaquera. Vaquera looking for his first bucket of the game. McCormick wanted the three. He'll go off to Glodowski. Pump fakes his shot of his own. Setting it up. Going out to Hodges. Hodges driving. Perkins telling him what to do. Glodowski driving. Jump stop, back outside to Hodges. Floater is good on the shot from Cannon Hodges. He's finally on the board. And the Falcons take back the lead, 12-11. And where the Wolves scored 11 unanswered points. Here's Logan Zerbel now. Kick out to Barrington for three. Bouncing all the way around and in. Carter Barrington gets on the board on the three-point make. It's now 12-14. Wolves driving. Glodowski waiting for the foul. Gets him to jump and gets the call. Glodowski goes to the line looking for his first points of the night. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. Glodowski hits his first free throw of the night as Barrington, after hitting the three, will come out as Jacob Kravitz will sub back in. Glodowski nails both of his shots, gets on the board. So McCormick with 8, everybody else who scored with 2. 14-14, 8 left to go here in this first half. Kick outside to Zerbel. Now with it is Braden Zilke. The tall center goes back down to Tim. Up top now for Jacob Kravitz, who just came back into the game. Hodges guarding Logan Zerbel. Looking inside to Zilke. Nice defense here from Amherst. McCormick switches on to Kravitz. He'll go back outside to Tim. Whole 30 seconds here on this side of the ball. Almost a turnover forced. Tim with it. Double teaming now from Vaquera. He's in trouble. He's got to get rid of it somehow, some way. Gets it off. Throwing it all the way to Kravitz. And they'll reset it. Kravitz, handoff to Zerbel. Zerbel guarded by Hodges right up in his face. Here's Zilke backing down Glodowski. He's got it to go. With the little words after for Glodowski. It's now 16-14 Wolves. Glodowski now, handoff to Vaquera. Still looking to get going offensively. He'll go over to McCormick now, driving. McCormick, pull up, mid-range floater, no good. And rebounded by Carson Stroud, the sophomore. Setting up the offense now is Vincent Tim. Here's Tim driving mid-range from the corner. No good, in and out. Collected by Perkins. Looks up ahead. Perkins deciding to hold on to it. He'll go to Glodowski. Glodowski driving. Realizes he's got Hodges in the corner. Hodges drives now. Kick out to Glodowski. And Perkins will reset it with McCormick at the top of the three-point line. Back over to Perkins, driving. Halts his drive, goes out to Gladowski. Slowing it down a little bit. Perkins will pull up for three. He's got it. Sully Perkins takes the Falcons back the lead, 17-16. 5:29 left to go. Here's Kravitz now with it. Top of the key, guarded by McCormick. That was Perkins' first three of the night, and there's another three from the Wolves. This time it's Logan Zerbel as they take back the lead. And stolen away now. Here's Stroud with it. Stroud guarded by Hodges right away. Here's Kravitz for another three. You bet! Jacob Kravitz, back-to-back threes for the Wolves. It's 23-17, under 5 left to go. Gladowski, top of the key. Here's Vaquera, 6-point lead for the Wolves. Oh, McCormick wasn't there. Thought he had him. Not a great pass there from Vaquera. He'll go outside to Kravitz. He wants another one. No good off the left side of the rim. Perkins was fighting for it and rebounded here from Zilke outside to Kravitz. Nice hustle there from Stroud to make an attempt at it. And it looks like they ruled the 3 a 2, so it's now 22-17, and there's a layup there for Zerbel. He's got 5. It's now 24-17 as the Wolves are starting to run away with it with 4 left to go. McCormick in the corner goes up top to Gladowski. Over to Perkins. He just hit one before. That one a little much too on it. Hodges slips and falls. It should be Wolves' ball, and it will be. Carter Barrington coming back in, along with Reed Schuliter. They'll come and get Logan Zerbel and Jacob Kravitz. 24-17 is your score. And where the Wolves have really just taken over here in the last couple minutes on a couple three-pointers. 8-0 run here for the Wolves. Backing him down, Zilke, no call. He'll pull it, no good. Fighting for his Carter Barrington, but Hodges gets it. Here's Gladowski. All the starters have stayed out there this whole time for Amherst. Vaquera driving, hop step, that's going to be a travel. He put his right foot down a little too quick instead of both of his feet, and it'll be a turnover for the Falcons. Here's Tim now with it, driving on Vaquera, no foul. Tim spin move off the backboard, a little Tim Duncan action. Timeout, Amherst, 26-17. It's a 10-0 run for the Manawa Wolves. We're going to head back to a commercial break, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Hello, everybody. It's currently 26-17 as the Manawa Wolves are on a 10-0 run. And this isn't their only run of the ball game. They started down 7-0, and where the Falcons looked like they were just going to completely run away with it. And then Manawa came right back, had an 11-0 run. Then the Falcons went on a run, so it's been back and forth pretty much until this last 10-point run by the Wolves. So 26-17, 3 minutes left to go. Amherst coming out on offense right off the timeout in hopes of trying to make this a ball game before heading into halftime. Here's McCormick looking at Gladowski. He'll take it himself. McCormick driving, no foul. Layup's no good. Rebounded by Stroud. Stroud figuring out what to do with a wide open Carter Barrington. He's had one before. It's good. Back-to-back threes for Carter Barrington on his shot attempts as the Manawa Wolves take a 12-point lead with 2:30 left to go. Here's Gladowski driving. Layup is good. Michael Gladowski finally back on the board. He's got 4. 19-29. 13-2 run here for the Wolves. Here's Tim now with it. Tim, pull up mid-range shot, short, rebounded by Barrington. He's played some really good minutes here in this first half so far, coming off the bench. Barrington currently with it, up by 10, under 2 left to go. We'll swing it over to Tim. Tim over to Schulater. Looking inside to Zilke. Gladowski putting some pressure on him across to Stroud. Stroud with the pump fake. He's got the drive. Shot no good. Rebounded by Vaquera. Nice defense there. Vaquera in transition now. 1:30 left to go. Up top to McCormick. Trying to put together a nice possession. McCormick, the pull-up middy's good. And that will end this 13-2 run by the Wolves as McCormick gets back on the board. He has 10 here in this first half. Tim will swing it over to Stroud. Up by 8, 1 left to go in this first half. Braden Zilke driving, floater, it's good. Braden Zilke's got 7 as he's the leading scorer for this Wolves roster. 10-point lead here for the Wolves. Gladowski setting up the offense. Zone defense here from the Wolves. They switch back to it. They had it earlier in this game. Then they switch to man, now back to the zone. It's a 3-2 over to Perkins. Perkins looking inside. He'll kick it outside, just rolls it to Gladowski, and they're going to call a kick ball here. Shoelace timeout here. Barrington gets it all situated. Here's Perkins now with the inbound. Wanted Hodges. They got to throw it in here quickly. They do. They got to get it to Gladowski. Perkins for 3 from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Stroud. And what most likely will be the last possession of this first half as the Falcons are down by 10. And what's been a great first half here from the Wolves. They just can't miss. Tim winding down the clock. 10 seconds left on the clock. Tim with 5 seconds left on the clock. I think he's just going to throw up a prayer 3 here. Gets the screen from Zilke. 1 shot attempt up and no good off the backboard. And we head into halftime, 31-21 as the Wolves head into the half up by 10, and where they have been shooting lights out from the range. As both teams will talk it over at halftime to figure out what they're going to do, but we're going to head to another commercial break. And we'll be back shortly with some halftime stats. So make sure to stay tuned. We'll be back shortly, brought to you by Hall Favor Realty.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Custom is ready to help outfit your company, team, or club with a wide range of clothing, products, and apparel. With their high-speed embroidery machine, screen printing, and a creative design team, you know your business or team will be looking great with quality you can depend on. From large whole company needs to just outfitting your summer softball team, trust in 3K Custom to keep you looking great. Visit 3kcustom.com. That's 3kcustom.com to get started today.
Thing of walking or just being able to get around the community or walk to the grocery store or walk around the grocery store is just something little, but that is such an impactful thing, I think, to the patient to say, okay, well, I have 5 other things, but you were able to just help me with one of them. And I think that is gratifying for me personally, just to help even one small aspect of their life.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun, Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back as we are currently at halftime here between the Manawa Wolves boys basketball team and the Amherst Falcons boys basketball team, part of our doubleheader here between the Manawa Wolves and the Amherst Falcons. I'm Brett McNamara, and you are watching on Zaleski Sports on YouTube. And wow, what a first half. Very quick first half, but a very eventful first half. 31-21 is your score here at halftime. We got about 7 minutes left to go before the start of the second half. But my goodness, the Manawa Wolves came here with some fire, as it just seems like they can't miss at all. It's been a great game shooting-wise from the perimeter. A couple threes from Carter Barrington, a 3 from Logan Zerbel, a 3 from Vincent Tim. Braden Zilke has one as well, so they're shooting lights out right now. And over on the Amherst side, they started off hot, they really did, and just kind of come out flat the last 5 minutes of the game, and where the Wolves went on a team-high 13-0 run. Falcons cut it to 10, though, so we'll see what kind of halftime adjustments they make. But let's have some stats here for you. We'll head over to that Manawa Wolves side first. The leading scorer of the Wolves, Braden Zilke, with 7. Carter Barrington off the bench has 6. Those 2 3-pointers coming in clutch moments. And then number 33, Logan Zerbel, with 5. Over on the Amherst Falcons side, current leading scorer is Talon McCormick, the junior guard, with 10 today. He's got 2 threes. Then Sully Perkins with 5, and Michael Gladowski with 4. We're going to send it back to another commercial break. We'll be back right before the start of the second half here on Zaleski Sports. Make sure to stay tuned. Brought to you by Off Favor Realty.
We're back with Better Halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
So, after a couple years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in.
Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
The Auto Service Specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We got about 3 minutes to go before the start of the second half. As you can see, we got the same kind of halftime show here as we did in that girls' game. This time, though, the players aren't out here to help. Looks like it's just a couple of the coaches. But we're here to talk about this game between the Manawa Wolves and the Amherst Falcons. And wow, just again, a great game for the Wolves. But let's look at the schedule here for the Falcons. Their last game came against Clintonville, where they won that one at home 54-43. And before that, they were on a 3-game loss in which they were all away. So looking to pick up the win here against Manawa. And yeah, we'll see what the rest of the schedule holds here for the Falcons over on that Manawa side. 5-10 overall, 1-6 in conference, and right now they're looking dead ahead at their second win in conference, in which it would be a very good win against this Amherst Falcons squad, as they are 8-5 overall, 3-3 in conference. But yes, 31-21 is your score here right before the second half starts. We're going to send it back to another quick commercial break, and we'll be right back for the start of the second half, brought to you by Haw Favor Realty.
Help us create iron castings the world uses and trusts. At WIAA Foundry, you're not just making parts. It's the pride in what you do, the quality of people beside you, and the career you create. What we make matters. Who makes them matters more. Join us. Cast your future at WIAA Foundry. Visit jobs.wapakafoundry.com. Go Falcons!
This is my home. I've grown up here. My grandparents always took very, very good care of the house. They worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. You know it's a dirty job, a big job. When I went out there expecting chaos, and I just saw people on their hands and knees, like they literally picked up everything. Whether it was garbage they left or whether it was garbage that was there. It was a top-tier experience.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We're ready to go here in this second half between the Manawa Wolves and the Amherst Falcons. I'm Brett McNamara, and you are watching on Zaleski Sports on YouTube. Once again, thank you for joining us here on your Thursday evening. And part of our doubleheader between the Manawa Wolves girls teams and Amherst Falcons. And then the men's teams as well, which are in action right now. If you're considering a career in fabrication or welding, consider dropping off a resume at Legacy Steel. This brand new addition to our Amherst community is located in the Amherst Business Park. That's Legacy Steel, proud supporter of your Amherst Falcons. Manawa's going to start with it up by 10, in which they look to run away with it here in this second half. Falcons coming out with some fire, forcing a corner play and a timeout early here from Manawa. We're going to keep it here, though. 31-21, still your score, 17-44 here. So nice defense there for the Falcons right out of the gate, and you love to see that. I mean, the way that first half ended, you need something to bring the momentum towards your side. And the Falcons, we've seen them go on a run earlier, so it's not completely out of the willpower to do it. The longest run the Wolves had was 13, so we'll see if they can keep it going or if they'll stall out. Looks like both teams are ready to go. And something to mention, the Falcons have not gone to their bench once tonight. Starters have been out there all 21 minutes so far. Here's Kravitz now with it, guarded by Vaquera. He'll go to the big man, Braden Zilke, who has 7 tonight. Over in the corner for Schulater, a little short, collected by Talon McCormick. McCormick crossover, he's got the numbers inside of Vaquera. He's got the inside edge, it's good. And the Falcons are the first team on the board here in the second half on the 2 from Antonio Vaquera. Here's Vincent Tim. Kick out almost stolen away by Perkins, though. Here's Schuleter. Over to Zilke. Zilke driving, spin move, foul up and one. It's good. Braden Zilke back on the board. He's got 9. He's the leading scorer. Zilke looking to complete the three-point play and have the Wolves get their largest lead of the night, and sure enough, they got it. 11-point lead here. He's got 10. Here's Glodowski. Glodowski driving on Schuleter. Nice spin move over to Vaquera. McCormick's got 2 threes tonight. We'll see what he can do here in the second half. Talon McCormick now, or excuse me, Hodges. Little two-man with Glodowski. He'll go to Perkins. Screen from Hodges. Perkins driving out to McCormick. He'll drive as well. Nice spin move, and a foul's going to be called here on Kravitz. McCormick will just go up top to Perkins. Hand off to Glodowski off the inbounds. Spin move outside to McCormick. He wants the 3. In and out. Really needed that one. Couldn't get to go, though. And it'll be Manawa basketball. Here's Vincent Tim now. Guarded by McCormick. He'll back down his defender. He likes that mid-range shot. This time he goes inside to Reed Schuleter, who finally gets on the board. It's now 36-23, 16 left to go. Here's Antonio Vaquera. He'll drive. McCormick kick out. Hodges, Glodowski all the way back to Perkins. Nice ball movement here for the Falcons. Back over to Perkins. He wants the 3. No good. Rebounded by Hodges, though. He'll put it back up. No good. Rebounded by Zilke. Looks like Vaquera could come away with it, but Zilke just rips it out of his hands, and it helps when you got a tall frame like that. Here's Schuleter now. He'll go over to Kravitz. Almost a travel. He almost tripped over his feet was Vincent Tim. He'll go over to Zerbel, who got the mid-range to go, and everything is falling for the Wolves as the Falcons can't even buy a bucket. Vincent Zerbel there with the deuce from the free throw line, up by 15 now. Their largest lead continues. Here's Glodowski. He'll go over to Vaquera. Perkins now in the corner. Zone defense staying for the Wolves. They'll go to McCormick in the corner. Here's Vaquera. Nice defense from Kravitz. Perkins, McCormick, corner. Glodowski driving. They'll reset it now. 15 left to go in this one. Glodowski over to Hodges, back to Glodowski. He'll go over to Vaquera now. Perkins in the corner. They're just moving the ball around the perimeter, trying to get something. Here's Perkins now. I'm surprised he didn't go with the 3. Little floater from Perkins. It's good. And the Falcons finally back on the board. Perkins has 7 tonight. Driving now is Kravitz. Foul is called on Glodowski. It's a blocking foul. Glodowski's first foul of the night. Inbounds here to Zilke. Go up top. Back over to Zerbel. Inside. All the way in the corner for Tim. He's driving on McCormick. They'll go outside. Zerbel wants the 3. No good off the back of the rim. McCormick fighting. Falling now is Zilke. Nice job there from McCormick. Here's Vaquera now with it. He's got the mismatch. Spin move back outside to Glodowski. Vaquera in the corner. Good ball movement here once again. That's one thing the Falcons have been good at tonight is the ball movement. It's a 13-point lead here. Here's McCormick, wide open 3. No good, a little too much on it. He's not too happy with that one. Under 14 left to go, up by 13. Here's Zerbel now. Sizing up Hodges. He'll go inside to Zilke. Zilke corner 3 attempt for Schuleter. No good. And almost losing it was Hodges, but does collect it. Here's Glodowski now. Glodowski inside pass to Vaquera, outside to Perkins. One more, and he's got McCormick. Spin move. Nice move out to Perkins for 3. No good. And the ball movement just great so far. Heads up play there from Vaquera. Throwing it off the foot of Hodges as Carter Barrington, who's hit 2 threes off the bench, will sub back in. Vaquera kind of holding his neck a little bit. I wonder if he got hit in the neck area. Looks to be okay. Once again, the Falcons have not gone to the bench once tonight, so it could affect them down the stretch. Inside to Perkins off the inbounds. Here's Gladowski off the handoff. Perkins in the corner. We'll get a screen from Gladowski. Back over to Gladowski. And he'll reset it now. 38-25, under 13 left to go. Gladowski driving inside with the lay. Can't get it to go, a little too far to the left. Rebounded by Vincent Tim. Tim guarded by McCormick. Man-to-man defense here from the Falcons. They'll go over to Carson Stroud, who just came into the game for Zilke. Barrington over to Stroud. He's got Tim open, didn't see him. Reset it here with Schuleter. Barrington, nice defense here from Vaquera, trying to go to his right. Doesn't go there, he'll pass it to Stroud instead. Great defense here from Gladowski. This man-to-man press D has been very good so far. Manawa driving, Barrington, no good. Rebounds it, kicks it out. Zerbo wanted the three, he drives instead. Kick out to the corner, Stroud for three. Boomerang, it's good. Carson Stroud, 41-25, and the Walls are just taking everything they can, and it's all working. McCormick with the drive, inside to Hodges. Spin move, kind of throws it up, no good. Zerbo with the rebound. Here's Vincent Tim over to Carter Barrington. He'll drive, floater no good, rebounded by Vaquera. Vaquera kind of goes to the corner, spin move over to Gladowski. Gladowski driving, he knows he's got the mismatch, dumps it off to Hodges. Basket's no good, foul on the ground by Barrington. And our first substitution of the night for the Falcons, number 22, Landon Austin, the sophomore, will get Cannon Hodges, and along with him we'll also see Lucas Leary, the sophomore guard. He'll get Antonio Vaquera. So action here for some of the younger Falcons. Here's McCormick. Down by 16 is Amherst with 11:20 left to go. We'll see what will change as they try to mount a comeback, and another foul on the ground by Barrington, and that could force the head coach of Manawa, Carter Sheed, to go to the bench, as that's Barrington's third. Just picked up back-to-back. Inbound to Perkins, he'll just pull it for three. It's good! Sully Perkins with a clutch three to cut the lead to 13. Perkins now with 10 as well. He's tied Talon with McCormick as the leading scorer. Here's Stroud. He'll go to Schuleter. Outside, and a turnover forced by the Falcons, and maybe this is the momentum they're going to need. Gladowski with the inbounds. He'll go to Austin. Zone defense still for the Wolves. Here's Gladowski now in the corner. Over in the corner for McCormick. He'll drive off the baseline. It's gone off the glass. Talon McCormick. He's got 12 now. Here's Tim now. Over to Barrington. He's got 8 tonight. Over to Tim. McCormick. Stroud in the corner. He just hit a three a couple possessions ago. 30-41 inside. Double team now between Leary and Austin. And that's no problem for Logan Zerbel. He's got 9 tonight. It's a 13-point lead once again. Here's Perkins along the baseline. Over to Leary. He wanted the three. He'll drive instead out to Gladowski. His first three of the night. Little short. And that'll be Manawa basketball as Braden Zilke will come back in. He's got 10. He'll come and get Logan Zerbel. Over in the corner now. Up top. Nice backdoor cut from Stroud. No good. Rebounded, though, by Tim. He goes up and he's fouled. 2 free throws await for Vincent Tim, who's got 4 tonight. Excuse me, 3. 9:24 on the clock. And a chance to take a 15-point lead for the Wolves. First one is up and no good. Buy 3 and get 1 free. Tire sale is now on at Schriel Tire and Auto Service. That's buy 3 tires and get 1 free. Find your location at SchrielTire.com. Gladowski's out. Vaquera comes back in. Second one is good, as Tim now has 4. Zones defense still for Manawa. Leary in the corner. We'll go to Perkins. Back to Leary inside to McCormick. Nice cut there. Fadeaway shot. It's good. Talon McCormick, excuse me, cuts the lead to 12. He's got 14. Manawa now with it. Zerbal up and good. You bet. Excuse me, Zilke, he's got 12. In the corner now, McCormick, guarded by Tim. A nice cut from Austin inside, and he blew it. Here's Kravitz now. Just can't buy a bucket. Austin had it wide open. Driving, layup is good. Braden Zilke. Wow, 14 in a night. Back-to-back buckets. It's 48-32, the largest lead of the night. McCormick for 3. No good off the rim. Rebounded by Stroud. And it's not looking good here for Amherst. And double dribble is going to be called on Reed Schuleter, as Gladowski and Hodges will come and get Leary. Or excuse me, Austin and Perkins, as each starter is getting a little bit of time out. So Leary will stay in there for Amherst. 8 minutes left to go. 48-32 is your score. Manawa taking over in this one. Here's McCormick driving. He'll fade away. Shot. He's got it. He's got 16. Talon McCormick cuts the lead to 14. Inside now for Zilke. He has 14 as well. Tim, a nice jump pass over to Barrington. Barrington guarded by Gladowski. He'll swing it over to Vincent Tim. Back over to Barrington for 3. No good off the left of the rim. Nice box out there from Antonio Vaquera. They got the numbers. In transition, Antonio Vaquera's driving. He'll kick it inside to Gladowski. That's no good, but a foul's called. Gladowski will head to the free throw line, awaiting 2. Gladowski with 4. There's number 5. Stevens Point Orthopedics is proud to provide complimentary sports physicals to Central Wisconsin athletes this winter. Call 715-344-0701 to schedule your appointment. That's 715-344-0701. Gladowski misses the second one. Leads cut down to 13 now by the Falcons. Gladowski with 5 tonight. Here's Tim and the Wolves. 7 left to go. Over to the newly entered Jacob Kravitz. Starting tonight, he just got Carter Barrington to sub out. Here's Zilke with the pull-up 2. He can't miss. Absolute bread and butter tonight from Braden Zilke. Here's Gladowski now. Vaquera. Driving, jump stop. This time's not a travel. Can't get it to go, though. Rebounded by Zilke. Looks up top, wide open is Schuleter. Layup's good. And another deuce. Timeout Amherst. 52-35, the largest lead of the night for the Manawa Wolves. Absolutely taking over here in Amherst, Wisconsin, as we send it to another commercial break here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. 52-35 is your score here in Amherst, part of our doubleheader between the Manawa Wolves and the Amherst Falcons. I'm Brett McNamara. You're watching on Zaleski Sports on YouTube. Falcons have to put together something now if they want a chance at this one. It's been all Wolves in both halves. Just absolutely dominating the Amherst Falcons. Nice backdoor cut from McCormick inside and fouled by Zilke. Braden Zilke, 16 points. The starting center cruising through this one. McCormick, free throw line. First one can't get it to go. And just nothing is working here for the Falcons. They just came off a win at home against Clintonville. McCormick gets the second one to go. He now has 17 as him and Zilke going hand for hand. Over to Schulater. In the corner now is Kravitz. Antonio Vaquera guarding Kravitz. They'll swing it over to Tim with Gledelsky guarding him. Under 6 left to go. Zilke goes up top to Schulater. In the corner now is Kravitz. Kravitz driving, pull up mid-range shot. It's good. They can't miss. They really can't. It feels like they're shooting everything and everything is falling. Here's Sully Perkins now with the drive. Stolen away by Schulater. He'll go all the way. McCormick with the block, and he's fouled, and it does not look good. McCormick grabbing his nose right away. Looks to be okay. Hard foul. Schulater will go to the line. Kravitz, that was his first make of the ball game. And it's a chance to make it a 20-point game. Misses the free throw there. As Carson Stroud will come out for Logan Zerbel. All the starters in now for Manawa as they look to put this one away. 54-36. Second one is good for Schulater. He's got 5. And this is it. 5 minutes left to go. 19-point game for for the Amherst Falcons. Gledelsky with it. He'll go over to Leary. Gledelsky with it at the top of the key. Here's Hodges now. Over to Vaquera. Back to Gledelsky. He'll drive over to Hodges. Mid-range shot. No good. Seems like he kind of forced that one, and the Wolves will take it over. Under 5 left to go. Here's Vincent Tim. Tim driving. Kick out for Kravitz for 3. My goodness, I really thought he nailed that one. Rebounded by Perkins. Perkins over to Gledelsky. He's driving. And stolen away by Schulater. Nothing seems to be working as this one looks to be almost over. Here's Kravitz. Over to Zilke. Kravitz inside feed to Zerbel. No good. Rebounded by Zerbel. Batted out of bounds. It'll be Manawa basketball. Braden Zilke once again, 16 points. Talon McCormick, who's just subbing in, he has 17 points. But that's no match for the way that this Wolves team has been shooting tonight. Inside to Schulater. And I believe a kickball is called on Perkins. And yes, it'll be another inbounds play for the Wolves. Coming back into the game is Carter Barrington. 2 threes off the bench. He'll come and get Jacob Kravitz. Zilke back inside to Zerbel. Spin move on Hodges. No good. Rebounded though. Put back up and in from Carter Barrington. What a game off the bench from the junior. Driving now. Gledelsky over to Talon McCormick. McCormick drive. Floater. It's no good. Rebounded. Batted out. And Schulater comes away with it. Off the foot of McCormick. No kickball called. McCormick fighting for his life for that one. He's got it inside to Hodges. Layup is up and good. Nice job there from Taylor McCormick and Hodges. It's now a 19-point game, 3:41 left to go. The Wolves looking to split the doubleheader between the two games. Here's Tim now with it. And a foul on McCormick with the gauze in his mouth. That's his fourth foul. One more, and his day is done. Tim with the inbound. They'll go to Barrington. Barrington has 8, all off the bench. He's been playing very good minutes, as Zilke will hand it off to Tim. Tim playing the power forward, but has been the main ball handler, at least at the top of the key, for the Wolves. Here's Zilke, guarded by Gladowski. Barrington now with it. Press defense here from Leary. Goes inside. Zerbel's wide open. He decides to play the nice game as he dumps it right off to Logan Zerbel. Way to be a team player. 59-38. Zerbel now with 11. All the way over to Perkins. He's just going to throw it up. That's no good off the top of the rim. Rebounded by Zerbel. And this looks like it's going to be all the Wolves here tonight. 21-point game as Perkins tries to reach around it. That's no good. And a foul is going to be called on Perkins, and that will be an inbounds play for the Wolves. Here's Vincent Tim. Gladowski with the pressure. Press defense here from Manawa. Over to Zilke over in the corner. Wide open 3 for Carter Barrington. That's no good. Offensive rebound on the push. A loose ball foul, I believe, on Hodges. And it will be, actually, that was their 7th foul. So that is bonus now. Zilke will go to the line with a chance at 17 and 18 tonight. Zilke's first free throw is up and good. Both free throws good for Zilke. Here's Gladowski now. Kick out to Hodges. He'll shoot the 3. No good. Rebounded by Zerbel, and a foul is going to be called on McCormick. And that's going to be it for Talon McCormick. 17 points for the junior guard. What a night. But unfortunately, just nothing else could go for the Falcons. (61-38). Zerbel at the line now. Free throws up, no good. Rebounded, and surprisingly, that was off of a Wolf. Quick inbounds here for Gladowski and Perkins. Almost loses his step. He'll go over to Hodges. Hodges in the corner now for Vaquera, over to Gladowski. Gladowski driving, step back, mid-range shots, no good. Rebounded by Zilke. And the clock is starting to take a little too low here for the Falcons. 61-38 is your score. Under 2 left to go. Zerbel post moves have been beautiful tonight as he heads back to the line. And that might be it for the starters here between the two squads. We'll see if the head coach, Jared Davidson, will wave the white flag as the Wolves will bring in their bench. And sure enough, the Falcons wave the white flag as all the bench guys are coming in. Start with Manawa, number 2, Matthew Lobianco. Number 23. Number 3. Just no names on the roster, so we'll figure it out later. Kravitz will stay in. And then over on the Amherst side, number 11, Charlie Eichmann. Number 12, Jordan Scott. Number 5, Ethan Haas. Number 20, Desmond Rooney. Number 14, Sawyer Cohen. Those are the 5 for the Falcons, down by 23. Rebounded by Sawyer Cohen. Off the bench, he'll go over to Scott. Scott up top to Eichmann. Rooney now with it. Eichmann top of the key in the corner now for Jordan Scott. Driving now in the corner. 3-point shot attempt for Eichmann. A little too much on that one. Rebounding it is number 3. Jacob Kravitz, 1:20 left to go. Driving inside, layup, no good. On the shot attempt from Matthew Lobianco. Here's Scott now, Cohen. 3-point shot attempt, no good. Off the rim a couple times, rebounded by number 23. He'll bring it up. Here's Kravitz, pull up 2, it's good. 63-38, Kravitz with 4 tonight. Here's Charlie Eichmann in the corner for Ethan Haas. He'll drive inside, layup, foul, and 1 for Ethan Haas. Nice play there from the junior guard. As that will do it for Logan Zerbel. 11 points tonight as Carson Stroud will get him. Haas misses the free throw. And here's Stroud in the offense. Over 23. Crossover. Nice move inside. Throws it up. Stroud with the putback. Can't get it to go. And it'll be rebounded by Scott. Here's Eichmann. Over to Scott. Back over to Haas. Rooney now within the corner. He'll go to Scott. Back down below. Sawyer Cohen inside. Rooney gets blocked on the 3-point shot attempt. He also gets the foul. The student section wanted the shot. I think he listened a little too much. And so did the defense. So a foul on Rooney. That will make Stroud go to the line. 8.3 left to go in this one. First free throw is up and good for Stroud. Stroud's first bucket of the night. Second one, no good. Here's Rooney with the board. Go up top. One last shot attempt here for Haas. That one blocked out of bounds, 1.8 on the clock. Up inside, quick shot. They're not going to get it. And that's your final. 64-40 is your score. Part of the doubleheader. We split it. Falcons, the girls team took the first one, and then the Manawa Wolves boys team takes the second one. But wow, what a performance here from the Manawa Wolves. Braden Zilke, my goodness, 18 points. The starting center played a great game tonight. But make sure to stay tuned for the post-game show. Coming up next is the Wapaka Foundry post-game show for a job that will ignite your career. Go to jobs.wapakafoundry.com. That's jobs.wapakafoundry.com. Once again, make sure to stay tuned for the post-game show. We're going to talk it over with the head coach and most likely Braden Zilke, as we're going to send it here to commercial break, brought to you by Haw Favor Realty.
The mission at Wapaka Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour, we pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it.
I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
as long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
WIAA has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They've sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and WIAA has supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running in Melton Iron, and I like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
The people that make up WIAA Foundry are just really genuine, hard-working people.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
Foundry post-game show. I'm Brett McNamara. Alongside me is the head coach of the Manawa Wolves and Braden Zilke. Guys, you had a great game today. Final score 64-40. Coming into this one, you guys were 1-6 in conference, 5-10 overall. How big is this win?
It's a huge win. I got a big grin on my face, obviously. It's really good to get another conference win in. But most of all, going through the season, we obviously struggled. We're 1-6 coming in. The main mindset the rest of the year is just bring it home on conference. We got to get wins. We got to come more aggressive, making our shots. And overall, the guys played extremely well tonight. I give the most props to the guys that I coach for. They're awesome. They stick with me, whether I'm yelling at them, smiling with them, whatever it is. I give them a lot of props. They work their butts off. That's for sure.
Yes, they do. It was great. You guys, it felt like you guys couldn't miss at all.
Yeah.
It really was. I was absolutely ecstatic just calling the game. But going down the stretch, like you said, you just you want to keep on being competitive. You want to rack up the wins. Is there anything you guys are changing at all? Anything you want to fix down the road?
Down the road, it's more of a mindset. I'm a big believer in mindset. Coming into every game with the right attitude. Coming in ready to win, whether you're down 10, up 10, whatever it is. Even talking to these guys at halftime, we're up 10 points, but it's still 0-0 at the end of the day when it comes to the second half.
I couldn't agree more, Coach. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to talk to Braden here. Braden, my goodness. Wow. It felt like you were missing anything. Excuse me. You come into this one, you have 18 points tonight. You're the tallest guy on the court. How does that help you in a game like this where Amherst's team's not as tall?
Well, especially against them. We're not normally oversized, and we really used it. Me and Logan, and even Vinny and Carson, we all just took it up strong, and it's really helped this game.
Yes, it did. It felt like you guys were trying to feed it in as much as possible. The three-point makes did help a lot, but mostly it came from the inside. Yeah. When you have guys like that, especially Carter Barrington coming off the bench and making 8 points, especially those 2 threes in the first half, how much does that really help?
That's awesome. We've been struggling shooting all year, and then to come in here and just make all of our shots, it was really a miracle.
Exactly. Well, I'm going to hand you the microphone. I'm going to step out of the frame.
My name's Braden Zilke, and I'm in the house.